Okay, here I am at in front of a great little burrito place called Lupe's Burritos. I used to come here when I was in high school. The current owner, his grandmother used to serve me burritos and tacos. Great little spot. So here's McDonald Avenue up the road there. As you can see, the fence divides what was once a clear street, and according to the restaurant owner, the access has been limited from anybody that wants to come from across the street and buy something to eat. He says his clientele has been reduced, parking because of the construction, and this project completely has been eliminated. So there is no parking across the street when there once was, I remember. So if you want to, if you're coming from the east, you got to do a complete U-turn up around where that truck is coming from, okay? And then you're coming at there's oncoming traffic, and the street is far more congested now. Far more congested. Okay, I am here at the Lupe's Burritos on 3rd. I have some gentlemen that are locals from the area, and I'm intentionally going to keep the camera low, away from their faces, just out of respect for them. Now, gentlemen, who can comment on, once again, repeat what you said, that this whole street has been, there's more congestion now. What can you say? Go ahead and repeat.
You can see the increased congestion because people that used to go down 1st Street or go down 3rd Street to get to the site are not going down 1st Street. It's impacted 1st Street, and it's impacted probably down Cesar Chavez because people who used to come here, this actually was the easiest way to get to one side of the town to the other. And you're not seeing that anymore because it's impacting the other main boulevards in East LA, 1st Street, Cesar Chavez, and it's had a negative impact in this community.
So you have increased traffic, more congestion, more pollution.
It's impacted the businesses along this corridor here.
Now, I remember frequenting a electronics shop that was around here. It was like right there in that building. It used to be an electronics shop.
Right.
Now, when Molina, this is Molina's district now, when Supervisor Molina set this in motion, did she even notify the public? Were you guys properly notified? Do you feel that you were fairly...
I grew up in the community. I'm not from here, so I don't know all the political steps that were taken along the way and how much information they put out to the public. But on top of that, it's also impacted a lot of the elderly who used to take the bus system. This has impacted also the bus system, which it's just really tough for them to get around now because a lot of them, obviously, you look at the ridership here on this metro train you're passing right now.
Here.
You can probably count on your hand how many people are on that train.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on it as it goes by. Empty. It is empty. Every car maybe has about 2 to 4 people in each car of 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. Okay. So that's not that you got an expensive transit system that's with very little ridership going to East LA. Okay, gentlemen, I want to thank you. And we just had the goal line go by all the way to East LA. Well, we are in East LA, so it's final destination East LA. Okay, here we are on the corner of Dangler and 3rd Street, and you can see the goal line going by again. I was just across the street in front of this Mexican restaurant, great burrito place. Now, according to some of the patrons of the restaurant, many of these businesses have shuttered. and there were once thriving mom and pop shops that got wiped out. There used to be homes on this corner, and now because of the aftermath of the construction for the goal line, we have blight. We have empty tracks. We have a wasteland here where there once used to be a thriving mom and pop economy. Okay, so this is what Crenshaw can expect to happen if they put that train over grade. And here are our friends at Lupez. They were kind enough to comment on the effects of the goal line's construction. They claimed it was very disruptive, and they have increased dust, they have increased pollution. Used to be a car dealership on this lot, from what I remember. A recycling place took over shortly after, and this section of 3rd Street is dead. We have King Taco all the way up on further up the drive there, but I'm not going to go all the way up there. It's too hot. There's another example of an empty lot where there used to be homes. More blight created by the goal line construction. Okay, here I am on 3rd Street. A little further up, there's the Metro goal line stop. On the other side of the stop is Mednick, and this center, as you can see, it says Civic Center Way. It is part of the little palace that Queen Gloria has built for herself. You can see the gateway here. Everybody will probably recognize this gateway. And here you have it. We have more instances of blight. You have a church that seems to have gone under as a result of the construction of the goal line. We have blight, urban blight. We have abandoned properties, but Gloria Molina's side looks pretty clean, pretty manicured. It's kept up. But then again, what happens to the people? Okay, as you can see, the Presbyterian Church is pretty much out of commission. You could see it. It's a derelict property. The light's changing. The parking lot was probably belonged to the church, and that's empty. And as you can see, there's a empty lot there. See, we can see the nice little park that Queen Gloria has built for herself. Her offices are in there. There's the library. It's pretty and everything, but that side, and there's a little lake, and there goes the goal line again, with limited ridership at this hour during the day. Okay, here is more of that empty derelict property. Looks like it was used for storage, possibly of all the trucks that were working on the construction for the goal line. It's a whole complete corner that's been taken out, and this seems to be abandoned. Now here's the nice little bus transit plaza that was created in front of the park. So you have a wall separating the nice and the manicured and the maintained, and you have total blight on the other side. And then of course we have our sheriff station, our famous sheriff department.